Here was Peter, a man who had professed faith in Jesus, a man who had walked with Jesus for a long period of time, who had told Jesus back in John 13 that he was willing to die for Jesus. Here he was facing the pressure of the moment brought on by this worldly force. And yet in this moment he chose to rely on his own strength instead of relying on the power of Jesus. How often is that our story, brothers and sisters? Where we rely on our own strength, the plans that we can concoct, the things that we think are right and good, instead of relying on the word of Christ. As we saw with Peter and so often see in our lives and those around us, self-reliance in the face of trials and tribulations and opposition often leads to nothing more than fear and foolishness. Jesus being in control may not look like what we think it should look like. Jesus being in control may not give us what we want in the moment. Jesus being in control may mean that instead of doing something, we simply need to wait and trust him to carry out his promises and rest in the assurance that what he has said will come to pass. Jesus is in control, but he's not in control to accomplish our will. He's in control to accomplish his will. And when we remember that, there is rest and peace, even in the midst of the difficulty and opposition we face in this world.